It's time for another interview. That's right. This is number 3. We're actually going to do 2 today. But the first one that we have coming up is a class that holds a very special place in my heart. What does that mean? I don't know. I don't know the person that we're about to talk to. We have exchanged a couple messages over Discord, but basically what happened was I know some people who play this class who got in touch with a whole bunch of the community, and basically amongst like some of the top players, they figured out who the person was going to be to get on the interview today. So this isn't just some random player. This is actually someone that some of the top players have decided is possibly the best or one of the best players to talk about this class. Now, without further ado, I would like to introduce to you the person who is going to teach us all about a very cool and very complicated class. I personally am going to be taking a whole lot of notes because it's the class that I made on Challenge World. That's right. We have a KHALI interview coming up right now with the one, the only JJ Chu. Woo! All right, yeah, I don't. Oh, dude, he's in the other channel. Yo.
Hi.
What's up, dude? How you doing?
Better as Kasmos.
Oh, is that what people call you, Kasmos?
Yeah.
Okay, Kasmos, or is it like Kasmos?
Kasmos.
Kasmos. Yeah. Okay. Kasmos, are you like the KHALI goat or what?
I'm definitely not the strongest KHALI, but skill-wise, I'm up there.
Damn. All right. I like it's like a little bit. It's a little humble. You know what I mean? He can come in and straight up say like, "I am the greatest KHALI of all time." I like it. Wow, the quality here is crispy too. Oh my god, he's got the keyboard overlay for us, all the shortcuts. Do they light up when you press the buttons, or is that just like so we know? Oh my god, they light up when he presses the buttons too? Dude, this guy came so prepared. Oh my god. Okay. So I don't know if you heard this part, but I actually made KHALI on Challenge World. And
yeah, I know. I'm
lost, bro. I'm so lost. So I'm going to ask probably a lot of questions today. Just be patient with me, okay? All right.
That's perfect.
I talked to another KHALI player who was really good and like explained a lot of stuff before I played it, but I haven't actually talked to anyone since I started playing it. So like
I see, yeah.
All of that information kind of just like went in one ear and out the other. I was just like, this is really cool. I'm going to play it. And now that I've had a chance to actually like experience it, I'm very lost. I just forgot everything that he talked about. So
that makes sense, yeah.
For anyone who hasn't had a chance to see KHALI stuff yet, do you want to do a quick like showcase of what you think are some of the coolest things that this class offers?
Okay, obviously like movement.
Yep.
And that's like basically the class.
Yeah. A lot of dashing.
And then more specifically, I think like most bosses in this game are designed to be dodged horizontally, because like most classes don't even have good aerial mobility.
Yeah,
and
for
then
sure.
They just have up jump. And then this is like really vulnerable, but like we can still dash during it. If we dash up first, we can flash jump. So we can make use of the airspace really well.
Okay.
And then you can see like Ilium, they just like fly above the boss and then they don't get hit by anything.
Yeah.
So like we don't abuse it to that degree, but I would say we're probably the second best class at abusing the Y-axis.
So you're like flying without flying.
Yeah, flying without flying.
Yeah.
But at least like we have like full uptime with it, while Ilium's just like occasionally.
Yeah, true.
And then I guess another cool thing is that you can play this class in like quite a few different ways. And then she's pretty skill expressive.
Yeah.
So there's like this one KMS KHALI who was really good, and he unfortunately quit because the KMS reboot they boomed at. So yeah, he would play like really ground based, but he would play super aggressive.
Okay.
And then you can play it like that, or you can play more aerial based, and then you can optimize Chalkery instead.
Okay, yeah.
So you can do different playstyles if you want. And then additionally, like the toggle, it's like most classes you just like keep every toggle on.
Yeah.
But with KHALI, you can actually just play around with toggle off too. Because like with rush, if you jump cancel the rush, you like immediately start falling.
Okay.
But if you don't cancel it, you get like a slight hover at the end.
Okay.
But if you have like toggle on, you go like way too far to make use of this. So if
Yeah,
you
okay.
flip it off, you can like do like horizontal air combos without falling at all.
Okay.
Oh, I still have it on. Yeah.
So the
Wait, I still have it.
toggle, just for anyone who doesn't know, the toggle basically just extends the distance of your dashes.
Yeah. So yeah, that's something that's pretty cool. And then also toggle off, it like has the perfect distance for a lot of different attacks. So diagonal cancels can, or like diagonal dash can dodge like Saren attacks. It can dodge her bombs in P2. Lotus push attacks you can dodge with this height. And then dash up can also avoid like a lot of different attacks. So like Lotus's red pillars in P3
Okay.
and limbo attacks you can dodge like that, and callous dive you can dodge with this. So there's like a lot of different things that it like auto spaces for you, so you don't have to think about it too much.
Okay.
And then also because of the hover at the end, you can also it's like a bigger window for dodging.
Yeah, it like keeps you off the ground for longer if there's stuff going under you.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so if you like go too early, then you can still like hover there for a bit.
Yeah, okay.
So like I turn off toggle on and off depending on the boss, or even like the boss phase, which I think is kind of cool.
So you like swap your toggle like mid fight.
When the phase changes, probably
Yeah.
not like mid phase, but
Okay,
yeah.
okay, still. Like in the middle of a still in the middle of a fight.
Yeah, yeah.
That's actually
And then I guess
that's cool.
yeah. Another cool thing is like we can also make use of falling too, because like BM chain attacks or Lotus chain attacks, they target where you are.
Mhm.
So if you're like falling, you like automatically dodge chains.
Oh, okay, yeah,
So-
true.
Yeah, so you can like play like this and then just dodge attacks without like actually having to dodge them.
Oh, okay, okay. I never
So, yeah,
thought
I
about
think that's
trying
pretty
that
cool.
before. That's smart.
Yeah, so like everything about this class is about the movement. That's just like all of the classes.
Yeah. It's crazy movement too.
Yeah.
All right, so real quick before we get into it, do you want to just like give an introduction for anyone who dude, everyone knew who you were already, but for anyone who who's watching who doesn't know like how long you've been playing, what your experience with the class is like, but also like what your experience in the game is like what you normally are clearing and stuff?
Okay, so I first started playing in 2015 on Interactive. That didn't last very long. I didn't play for very long at all.
Okay.
And then I quit, came back in 2017, where I started Reboot. I was maining Phantom at the time.
Okay.
Played it for a while and stopped playing again. And then in 2020, I came back and I actually took it more seriously. But I ended up focusing more on like account development stuff. So I got my Link skills, I got AK Legion,
Okay.
and I set up like a Kana farmer for Mesos. And then I had Ark and Ho Young as potential mains. And then I also ended up quitting for a while.
Okay.
And then in late 2022, I started playing again. And then up to now, I've been playing consistently.
Is that when KHALI came out? Because KHALI's like one of the newer releases, right?
It's about like 2 years ago, so
Okay.
not quite that, yeah.
And you've been playing it since
And
it came
then,
out?
No, it's like a year in before I started playing it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, and then most of my time was just spent doing dailies on Phantom, and then only in the last like year and 3 months have I been going all in on the KHALI.
Okay. What made you want to swap to KHALI?
Okay, so Phantom's damage is just not it.
Okay,
I
okay.
love the kit, but I just couldn't take the damage.
Okay.
So I ended up trying to find a new main, and then it just ended up being KHALI.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'm currently doing normal limbo,
Yep.
and I also do a lot of like solo boss things, which I post on YouTube sometimes.
Cool.
And then yeah, some of you may have seen my like 78k Hexa X-Lot solo or like my Monster Park speedrun. which I think you actually watched on stream once.
I definitely watched the speed run. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like 36 seconds or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was me.
that was part of why I decided to make this class. So thanks.
I guess. So yeah, I guess that's it.
Okay. And I mean, like, chat's super excited that you're here saying, like, yeah, hands down the best in the world, best on Chronos. Damn. You got some fans, bro. You got some fans.
I appreciate it.
All right, well, let's just get into it then. So the first thing that I like to talk about, because I find it's the first thing that everyone wants to ask about, is about KHALI's damage. So
yeah, damage. Yeah.
First, let's talk about burst damage. And then, yeah, I guess just like talk about it a little bit, maybe how it feels, and then show off what it looks like a little bit. You don't have to get into like excruciating detail on the rotation, but
okay.
just like performance, I guess.
Okay, so pre M3, M4, I'm pretty sure we were like top 5 in both origin and non-origin bursts.
Okay.
With M3 and M4, I'm not sure if that shakes things up a bit, but I don't think we're going to fall below top 10 even with M3, M4.
Okay.
So we're pretty high up there. And then KHALI's like, okay, pre M3, M4, it was like 60-40 burst to DPM with Roar 4.
Okay.
And then I did some BAs yesterday, and I tested it with M3, M4, and it's more like 53-47 now.
That's very specific. I love how prepared you were for that answer. Holy cow. Okay.
And the thing is, my M3, M4 is not even close to maxed.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure we're almost like 50-50 now, which is pretty insane.
Damn. All right.
Yeah. So I guess I can show off maybe in a boss.
Yeah, let's see the burst a little bit. How before you get into it, like how long does the burst last? And is there any like before you do it, is there any like planning that you want to do to set up, like making sure you have certain skills available or not available or whatever?
Yeah, so we just like place Blossom down and then pop our skill sequence and then start bursting.
Okay.
And then the burst is like 30 seconds long.
Okay.
But the thing is that we get skill extensions quite a bit, so it's usually like 33, 34.
Okay.
It like ends up being a bit longer.
Okay.
And then I guess the burst is a bit skill dependent, so you're probably not going to get as much during if you don't get used to it yet.
Okay.
Okay, I guess I'll show my stats first, so you know. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so you place Blossom down, skill sequence, Pandemonium Blitz, Ori. And then you can split and bind it if you like, depending on the boss.
Yeah.
He like TPs a lot, so I bind before.
Okay.
And then, oh shit. And then yeah, you just kind of combo. It's like enhanced DPM basically.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So is your you play cooldown skip inner, right?
Yep.
So is your burst, would you say most of the time it's like a fairly static rotation, at least the beginning of it? Or are you kind of like just praying that like the big damage skills are skipping and then just spamming those?
Okay, I personally have like a specific rotation I do.
Okay.
And then if things like skip, I do like adapt to it.
Yep.
Which is usually just using it again. So if like
Okay.
goes, if it like cooldown skips, then I just use it again.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's basically just that. And then, oh yeah, I can show off the horizontal comboing in this. So yeah, you can combo horizontally without losing height. Which is kind of cool. And then it's
Yeah.
also perfect for avoiding attacks at that height. So if he does like laser, this avoids it.
Dude, it's so cool. This class is so sick.
Yeah, I love this class a lot.
Like watching a good player play this class is so, when I play it, I'm like, dude, what's going on? But like watching you play it, I'm like, I actually have like this big shit-eating grin on my face because it actually just looks so cool.
Yeah.
I love it.
So
Okay.
yeah, that's the burst.
And the burst is still really good, right? Like it's still,
It's really good.
even though
yeah.
it's close to 50-50, it's like really good damage.
Yeah, I'm quite certain we're at least top 10 still.
Okay.
So,
And
yeah.
it is still a roar class, right? The
You can use either one.
Okay.
You can use Cont 4 or Roar 4.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. So you just use whatever you get, I guess. Or
Actually, like Cont 4 does a little bit more damage on a dummy,
yeah, okay.
but in actual bosses, you probably want to use Roar.
Yeah. I hear that like a lot of classes that would normally be Kant will use roar in like group bossing because it's usually just better.
Yeah, yeah.
With,
Because
like-
people usually just run
Yeah.
away and
Yeah.
fun burst.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, sick. So, do you want to? And we'll talk more about like the specifics of what you were doing when we get to like a later part. But for now, do you want to just like give me your thoughts on like a rating for how good the burst is?
It's S tier, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, straight up S tier.
Yeah, straight up.
I think part of the reason that I was looking at KHALI at first was because I saw a not a tier list, but I saw like a benchmark list of all of the different classes' performance, like over time. And then there was a section that was like 30-second burst. And KHALI
Yeah.
was literally like in the top 3 for both origin and non-origin burst performance. And I was
Yeah.
like, I want to do that because it's like so cool because from what I've seen, at least the burst is like actually you're still pressing buttons. You're not just like, you're like doing the Xenon thing where you like charge one massive hit, right? And then just like blast
Yeah.
a laser beam. It's like you still have to perform to do that burst well.
Yeah.
That's what I think is cool about this class, personally. All right, so we're putting that in S tier.
Yep.
I like that. Huge burst. All right, let's talk about the off burst. So how's it play when you don't have your cooldowns? Also, wait, real quick, how long are the cooldowns? It's like how long?
Depends on your cooldown hat.
No, I mean the burst
So-
cooldowns. How long's the burst?
Oh, burst cooldowns is a 3-minute class.
3-minute class, okay. And are you like basically just waiting 3 minutes, or do you have like 1 minute, 90 seconds?
Our mini burst is a Blossom, which is 90 seconds,
Okay.
and then you use it with AB and Last Resort.
Okay.
And honestly, our mini burst doesn't really exist. It's
Okay.
just whatever.
So the Blossom doesn't really help that much. It's mostly the 3-minute
Yeah.
cooldowns. Okay. Okay, cool.
It helps your burst a lot, but off burst, it's like nothing.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so talk me through the off burst, the regular, like what you're doing when the boss is moving around, when it's not bound, and yeah, just I guess show it off a little bit and then let me know your final thoughts.
Yeah, so off burst, the main focus is usually just to abuse rush a lot to have high uptime.
Okay.
And then you just want to have most of your hex skills off cooldown. So you just use it whenever it's up.
Okay.
And then after that, it's about chakra efficiency, which I feel like a lot of people overcomplicate.
Okay.
So
Okay, wait.
Chakras-
So you talked about rush, you talked about hex skills, and you talked about chakra. Do you want to really quickly just like go over what all 3 of those are?
Okay, yeah. So hex skills are like these skills that pop the chakra, which is the split, sweep, fury, and pandemonium.
Okay.
So those are your hex skills. And then rush is just rush, which is going to be to help you keep up uptime.
Yeah, that's the dash.
And then these are your chakras. So
Okay.
they pop when your hex skills pop, or when you use your hex skills.
Okay.
And your hex skills do the most of the damage, and then chakras are second.
Okay.
And then you want to like have good chakra efficiency, so you're popping like a lot of chakras in between every hex skill.
Yeah. Okay. So
And
the
then
chakras
people, I
spawn
think-
passively on their own, right?
No, not passively.
Okay.
So we have 2 chakra generators, which is Blitz and Rush,
Okay.
which you use for canceling.
Okay.
And then Blitz spawns more. It spawns like 4 to 5 usually.
Okay.
Or like 3 sometimes. And then Rush cancel spawns like 1 or 2.
Only when you cancel one of the hex skills?
Hex skills, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, when you cancel hex skills. And so Blitz spawns more and you want to use it more, but it only has like 1 charge and it goes on cooldown.
Okay.
Rush has like 3 stacks,
Yep.
so you can cancel more hex skills with it.
Okay.
But since it like doesn't spawn that much, it kind of sucks if you only spawn like 1 or 2 in between each hex skill.
Yeah, okay.
And then if you use anything other than hex skills, then it eats your rush stacks. So if I did this and then Blitz, I don't have rush anymore.
Okay.
So that makes like a problem because you can't really spawn hexes or Chakri in between hexes.
Yeah.
And then this skill, Chrysanthemum, is what fixes that. So Chrysanthemum resets both rush and Blitz.
Okay.
So if I like rush cancel and then I do Chrysanthemum Blitz, it spawns Chakri and then rushes up again. So I can continue my combo.
Okay.
So that's how you spawn Chakris in between hex skills. It's with Chrysanthemum and Blitz.
Okay.
And then, yeah. So yeah, I think like that's what a lot of people are missing when they're playing KHALI. Like they don't know how to optimize this Chrysanthemum.
Yeah. That's the reset.
Yeah. That's the reset, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So like when you don't get an automatic reset, you have like a manual button that you can press.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, someone said to increase your transparency for this.
Oh,
so,
okay,
so we
yeah,
can see
turn
some of
off
these
that.
skills a little bit more. You can turn it back down when you go to like fight a boss, but
Yeah.
all right.
Okay, and then yeah, so you can follow a pretty simple flowchart for this. So if Blitz is up, then you cancel with Blitz. If it's not up, then you cancel with Rush. If Chrysanthemum is up after Rush, then you do Chrysanthemum Blitz. If it's not, then you just continue with Rush cancels.
Okay.
And then that's it.
Okay.
And then for hex skill priority, like if you have a bunch of skills up, then you want to go split first,
Okay.
and then Fury, and then it's sweep.
Okay.
So that's the order. And then for Pandemonium, even though it's like the highest damage, you actually don't have to like prioritize it because you can only fit in so many Pandemoniums in between every burst.
Okay, yeah.
And then there's like an awkward period of time where Pandemonium's up, but your burst isn't. So you would like hold it for your burst.
Oh, okay.
So even if you're holding Pandemonium a bit, it doesn't matter because
Pandemonium
it's
can't
gonna
reset,
probably be
right?
up. Yeah, it can't reset.
Okay.
So yeah, so that's like the off burst.
Okay. And you said there's a flow chart for those like priorities, the way that you would like change your rotation based on like what skips and what doesn't, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Like it, like
If,
there's
like,
is there
split
like
skips,
is there like a physical flow chart that like a new player could go look at if they're
yeah,
trying to
it's
learn?
in the KHALI Discord.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I was wondering. Okay,
Yeah.
sick. So do you want to just give me like a quick little 30-second like just perform it at your highest speed at your like just do it. Like let's just see it.
Okay. Oh, I can't see anything.
That's all
I'm
right.
not used
It
to this.
looks sick.
Yeah. Go something like that.
That's really
And-
cool. I love that play style. It's like complicated, but I'm watching your button presses. It's not like
It's not extremely like high APM.
Yeah.
It's okay. Yeah. And then so yeah, Resonate does the most soft burst, and then Pandemonium, Split, Fury.
okay.
Yeah.
Wait, which one's resonate?
It's this one.
No. Like what skill is it? Is it the?
Oh, Resonate's the Chakri.
Oh, okay. Damn, your
Yeah.
chakra does
So when you
that
pop
much
them,
off.
they're called
Okay.
Resonate. Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah. And then Blitz, Astra. Yeah.
Okay. Venom burst. Lol. All right. So give us a rating. What do you think the off burst? How do you think it performs?
I think it's S tier as well.
Yeah. Okay. Damn, KHALI all around, just S tier damage straight up.
Yeah. There's gonna be a category that's not S tier.
Like a double S tier? Are you trying to put it up there?
No, like worse, like bad.
Oh, okay. Someone's asking how you would do that in Vihilla, I guess because of the strings, like while you're trying to move around a lot.
For Vihilla, you just kind of treat the strings as like pillars. So if there's a gap between two pillars spawning, a gap in time, then you would like time it so that you would go one to another. With your
Okay.
dash. Yeah, so you wouldn't want to like try to precisely like get in between strings. You just go big movements and treat them as pillars.
Okay. Do you have a Vihilla video on your YouTube?
I have an old one. Yeah.
Okay.
But
well, maybe
that one was
maybe it's time for a
not
new
that
one.
great. Yeah.
I'd watch that. For sure. All right. Sick. Damn. That's a lot of S tiers already. This is crazy. Everybody loves this class. Okay. Dude, like the next thing we're going to talk about is mobility, and I already know where it's going to go because like first of all, I play it, but like it was the first thing that you showed off. It's like the thing everyone talks about with this class. But like let's just show everybody what the mobility is like on KHALI, and then you can tell everyone how terrible it is afterwards.
Yeah, so you can like mix in flash jumps with your dashes, so you can have a lot of freedom. It's like pretty crazy, yeah.
Okay.
And it's like super straightforward to use.
Wait,
so,
did
like,
dashing reset your flash jump cooldown without having to touch the ground there?
No, it didn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We just have 2 flash jumps, so yeah.
Oh, true, because it's a thief, right? Okay, got it.
Yeah, it's a thief class.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
So yeah, we have really straightforward movements that's like instant. There's not much end lag. Because other classes, even if they have good movement, sometimes there's like some start up to it. And then also, it's like part of our damage rotation. So every time we move, we're not losing any damage. Other classes, they might be like sacrificing some damage, even if they have good movement.
Yeah.
To use it. So yeah. So if like KHALI isn't an S, then I don't know who is.
Okay. Dude, the mobility is crazy on this class.
Yeah.
That is crazy. Do you want to real quick go into a boss that you think the mobility really shines on and just show off like what it looks like and why it's so good?
Yeah, I can do that. Does chat want to see Vihilla or do I want to see like Saren?
What would you guys rather see? I mean, someone was asking about Vihilla before.
Yeah.
Would you guys want to just watch some Vihilla, Saren? Okay, go Saren.
It's Saren, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm turning down turning up skill transparency. I'm not playing with this up.
I'm gonna do something crazy as well. I didn't think I was gonna have to do this, but
Am I good to go in?
You're good to go in, yeah. Sorry, I just had to give it an SS.
Okay, I hope I don't get like extreme debuff and play like that.
No, you're good, bro. Like it happens to everybody. Like don't be nervous, and if you mess up, just take a note from Feudiv's run and just blame AI generation or something. Oops. So the Chakri, even though you have the animations down, the Chakri just always spawn at full opacity, so you can see how many you have out.
Yeah, so you can like uprush her stabs. Oh, she's not doing a stab. And she's not doing a stab. Okay. Yeah, you can. Oh my god.
Here it comes.
Yeah, you can uprush stabs.
Okay.
So you can like stay in the same spot while
And is that you doing the? Do you have your toggle off right now? You do have the shorter
I have
dash.
a toggle off, yeah.
But are you?
But if you do it on, it's like similar.
Are you canceling it? The dash?
Yeah, I'm canceling the dash basically every time.
Okay. So the dash, this is something that's I do remember someone explaining to me before. The dash can be canceled by jumping, like mid dash.
Yep.
Which I've tried to do and is not easy. Like, for sure is going to take practice no matter who you are. Bro, I swear you were just on the right side of the map, and then all of a sudden he's on the left. Like... This class is wild. This mobility is just insane.
It's super fun. Yeah, so that's like how you basically DPM in the boss.
Someone said, "Where's your dash compared to your jump? Are your jump on spacebar, right?"
Yeah, my jump's on spacebar.
Yeah, based. And then where's your dash?
It's on W.
Okay.
And then my finger's like basically always on it.
Okay.
Unless if I start doing like flurry, which I just have it at S right below it.
Okay.
And then all my hex skills I basically hit with my index finger. So it's just index, middle, and then space.
Okay.
Yeah, for basically everything. So having a good keybind is like really important for playing this class.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I've seen some other keybinds and then I don't understand how they play this. People have pretty bad keybinds.
Yeah. Yeah, this movement is insane. Unless do you think there's something crazy you want to show off in phase 2 or?
Well, it would just be like the untoggle dash. It like puts you at the perfect height to avoid stuff.
Oh, okay.
Like even in this phase,
yeah.
Banana, this is like the perfect height for banana.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see like right here, it's like perfect height.
Just floating above the banana, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah. So that's why I actually like toggle off in this boss.
Yeah.
Because you just auto space stuff.
Yep. Oh.
Yeah.
It's also probably worth noting that the dash gives you dark sight, right?
Oh, dark sight, yeah.
Yeah, so you can
Which
just
is really nice because
you can just dash around and ignore like a lot of stuff.
yeah, it's nice because it's on like your movement. Like with Ho Young, you also get dark sight when you use your skills, but you have to like kind of stay in place for a bit and then move.
Yeah.
Ours is just like instant and with movement, so it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. All right, I'm gonna take these two S's off the screen, and maybe we're never gonna see both of them ever again. But that is wild. Like that, I don't know, dude. The mobility on this class is actually just insane. Absolutely insane. Okay. Next, let's talk about the survivability. So, what I mean by survivability, obviously your mobility is crazy, so you can dodge a bunch of stuff. But like, by survivability, what I mean is like, can you ignore mechanics and just stand there and tank them? Or I guess you're not really standing still much, but can you ignore them and just like dash into them without thinking? Or like, do you have stuff in your kit that allows you to do that? Or do you have nothing and do you have to think about your mobility all the time to just constantly be avoiding attacks?
So yeah, with your definition, this is where we kind of suck.
Okay.
We have no passive survivability in any way, so there's no shield, there's no healing, there's no status resist.
Okay.
I guess we do have our link skill, which is a bit of healing, but it's like nothing.
Okay.
So yeah, and then we do have a 3-second iframe, which is on pretty short cooldown. It's 75-second cooldown.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And then this is pretty good because it's not tied to any damage, and it's also not conditional on anything. So you just pop it whenever, and you can still move during it, but not attack.
Okay.
You can't attack during it.
You can use your
So
you can use your dashes.
you can use dashes, yeah.
Okay. while
So,
but you can't use any of your other attacks or your other skills.
and then I guess yeah, we have the dark sight, and yeah, we're a last resort class, so there's gonna be a period of time where you're super squishy,
Are you taking more
which kind of
damage?
makes it worse.
Okay.
Yeah, take more damage. So yeah, we don't really have much.
Yeah. Okay. So we have dark sight, we have iframe,
And
and that's it. Oh, and then like a
That's
little
it.
bit of healing from your
The link skill, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I don't think it's like D tier bottom. It's probably like C.
Okay.
C tier maybe.
Okay, yeah, we can put it there. Finally, a rating that this class isn't just like the best at, you know?
Yeah.
But I think that's the trade-off. You can't really. It would be way too broken for a class with this kind of mobility to also
Yeah.
just be able to ignore stuff.
Yeah, our mobility lets us dodge everything, but at the same time, we need to dodge everything.
Yeah, and you can survive if you're playing well, but
Yeah.
that's probably said about most
It's
classes,
skill dependent.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we're slapping it in C. Okay, next up, we're gonna get. We already talked about it a little bit, but now I'm gonna like get you to really explain what you're doing, and just like give us the ins and outs and all of the details of your rotation. So like what you already talked about it, but just go through like what your thought process is from the beginning to, I don't know, like I guess from the beginning of a fight, which would be when you're bursting, to like 3 minutes later when you're bursting again.
Okay, so let me just set this up.
Sure.
Okay, so well, when we're bursting, it's just you place down Blossom, you pop your skill sequence, and then you start with like Pandemonium Blitz
Okay.
to spawn some Chakri, and then if Ori's up, you use Ori. And then during the actual like comboing, I usually always start with Split because it's like the most damage, and if it like resets, then it's really good.
Uh-huh.
And then basically you want to like alternate between split, sweep, and then fury, sweep, and then split, sweep.
Okay.
And then the reason for that is if you use one of these two like one after another, and then you use sweep, they'll like all go on cooldown at the exact same time. And then they'll come up
okay.
at around the exact same time.
Okay.
So that ends up being like there's like a lot on the screen and you can't pop it.
Okay.
So you would do like split, cancel with blitz, and then you would like combo a sweep, and then combo a fury, and then combo a sweep.
So sweep
combo
is the
split.
lowest cooldown one, right?
Yeah.
So you're just trying to
that's what
weave
you
the one with the
alternate.
lower cooldown
Yeah.
in between the ones with the higher cooldowns.
Yeah, so it like
Okay.
spaces out the hexes.
Okay.
So that's what I do for on burst, and then off burst is basically the exact same thing, but your cooldowns just take forever to come up.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not that much to it.
Okay. So do you have a go-to combo when all of your skills are up and you're about to just go hit the boss, like you have a second to go in and hit? Do you have like a go-to combo? Assuming
Yeah,
that
I usually do.
assuming that you get no resets.
I usually do split blitz, sweep, rush cancel, chrysanthem blitz, and then fury, rush cancel, and then that would use all of them.
Okay.
And then pandemonium, you just slot it in whenever.
Okay. Is that combo or other combos that like are kind of go-to? Are those again like accessible in the KHALI Discord and like part of the guides and stuff that people could just read and follow?
Our guide is a little outdated,
Okay.
so those combos are kind of bad.
Okay.
But also, you don't want to treat the class as like strict combos.
Yeah, for sure.
Like you can have like a go-to, but it's usually just the flow chart.
Yeah.
So you just want to use your hex skills in order, and then you just want to keep canceling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long would you say
like,
it would take to get comfortable with like the priority of the flowchart, like the priority of the skills, without having to like think about it a lot beforehand? Like you just glance down and you just start doing it. How long would you obviously everyone's different, but on average, what do you think it would take?
Yeah. Okay, so getting used to like canceling stuff took me maybe like 2 weeks to
Okay.
get like super comfortable with it. And then I only really started getting good like 2 months in,
Okay.
and that was with like like practice, of course.
Yep.
If all you were doing were like weekly bosses, I think it actually takes maybe a little bit longer, but
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. I feel like you get into the flow of it pretty easily.
Yeah.
So it's not too hard, but it does take practice.
So you have to care. You can't really.
Yeah, you have to care.
You can't just play KHALI and not care about it.
So like at the start, you should probably like think about it, but after you can start autopiloting.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So if you had to give a rating to the rotation in terms of not necessarily performance, but in terms of like, I guess like fun and how engaging it is, what would you rate it?
S tier for sure.
Another S tier. It's a little biased. Like I'm asking. Oops, that's the
Yeah.
wrong S. It's a little biased because I'm asking the mains like to rate how fun their class is, but it's just nice to know. Like, I don't know. I feel like sometimes people are going to start playing a class and they're going to immediately be like discouraged because they're like, oh, this is too hard. It doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
Like it's uncomfortable. But it's nice to know that the mains who have put the time in and the effort have gotten to a point where like it is fun. It is the best.
Yeah.
And like you can get there too if you're starting this class at any point, right? Just got
Yeah.
to put in the effort.
Because like I will say, like when you do like a super long combo and then you're like dodging every single mechanic,
Yeah.
it feels really good.
Yeah, it probably feels great to like get the whole rotation
feels
off and being
amazing.
like, damn, my HP's still full. I didn't use a single potion. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So next, that's a S for the fun rotation, by the way. And I agree. I think it's an S for fun, and I don't even play it well yet. So like it's gonna end up as an SS eventually, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Okay, next let's talk about the difficulty. You touched on it a little bit, but let's just talk about, I guess, like what are the, because it is a complicated class. So let's talk about the stuff that is on the harder side, like maybe harder to learn or harder to pull off. And then you can talk about the stuff that's simpler as well, and then give it an overall rating at the end.
Yeah, so I'll just say, like, for first off, it's a bit hard for me to gauge the difficulty because I
Okay.
approached the class, like, pretty differently. Like, right from, like, 262, I was already doing BAs in Dojo here.
Okay.
And then I was doing, like, full timer boss runs, and I was recording them and VOD reviewing them.
Damn.
So,
Okay.
yeah, so I'm gonna say if you put in, like, deliberate practice, it's, like, pretty easy to start improving with KHALI.
Okay.
Cause I would like post a video, I would watch it and be like, oh my, like I'm pretty good, like this it looks good.
Yeah.
And then 2 months would pass, and then I'd watch it again and be like, oh my god, who's this garbage?
Okay.
And then that process repeated itself for like a really long time. So my like progress was super linear. I didn't feel that many bottlenecks or anything.
Okay. Did this process start when you decided you were gonna like main swap to it, or before when you were just like playing it as a boss mule?
It started when I hit like 6th job around.
Okay. And that was just when you
Yeah.
were like just playing it as a mule, as a character, like you hadn't decided to swap to it yet?
I was like a potential main, but I was like pretty sure I was gonna swap to it. Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't think it's too hard to improve it if you like actually try to. But
Okay.
if you just like passively just play it and stuff, I think it's pretty difficult.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'd probably put the difficulty at like S, but it's probably not as hard as like Kadena or Evan.
Okay.
So maybe like a S minus or something like that.
Okay.
Because like learning how to optimize Chakra and stuff, like if you like look at the resources and try them out, it's not that hard.
Yeah.
But like pulling it off in actual bosses is actually kind of difficult.
Yeah.
like if I'm not focused, I actually play pretty badly sometimes
What
in
about
bosses. So
what about if I asked you to rank it based on like the average player, the average KHALI player's performance, right? Like if I'm not trying to, so like like let's say you're the best KHALI player and you're
okay.
doing 100% of KHALI's potential damage.
Hmm.
But like what is the average, what would you say the average KHALI player, like someone who's not the best, who maybe like knows it but isn't like super versed, didn't do all this VOD review stuff, what
Yep.
percent, what damage are they going to do compared to your 100%? Like how much less are they going to do, and what would it take in terms of like skill? How difficult would it be to perform that way?
Right. Like as long as you get your hex skills off cooldown, like on time and your uptime's all right, I think you're 80% maybe.
Okay.
And then if you want more damage to that, then you like optimize chakra, you learn how to burst well,
Okay.
and then you like push your uptime even higher, and then that's where the other 20% is probably.
Okay. So how difficult, if we're ranking the difficulty of getting that 80%, what would you think the difficulty would be for that?
I think it's not too hard because yeah, you're just using your hex skills off cooldown.
So more
So
like
it's not that hard.
average, like a B to get to that 80% or something.
Probably just still A compared to like
Yeah.
upper classes in game. Probably still A then.
Okay. Okay, so it's not too bad to like learn to just have as a character to play, but like if you're going to
Yeah.
push end game content and you need to min max and hit that 100% or get close to that 100%, then it becomes like an S.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I respect that. That's cool. We'll take it. Chat, do you agree? I guess we'll see. Okay, next we're going to talk about I already know the answer to this part, but we're going to talk about KHALI in a party. Why do I want to invite a KHALI to my party? How will it benefit me? What are you bringing to the table? What kind of support are you bringing along with your character? And then I guess give us a ranking on all of the or none of the support that you're bringing.
Right. So we bring damage.
Okay.
We bring more damage and
Okay.
damage again.
Uh-huh. Go on.
So well, yeah, we give absolutely no support, but I guess we're a good support receiver since our damage is high. So yeah, we're greedy as hell.
We're we're really good at receiving support. Okay.
Yes.
So
I mean,
it's
yeah,
like
you would still want to take KHALI, but
it's
yeah,
it's like a reverse S. Like it's really good at getting buffed.
yeah.
Yeah, all
But
right.
the thing is, like, the thing is, there's like other classes like Ilium and Zero, and they do like either comparable or more damage than us, but they also provide like Giga support.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of unfair, but if those classes are like S, then we're probably like A tier. Because you would still want a KHALI, but not over those two.
Bro, dude, no. We can't give it an A tier. You already gave it S for damage. We can't give it a. You don't bring anything.
Okay, B tier then. B tier.
He said B. But what? He said B. How about we meet you halfway and I'll give you C? How about that?
No, you would pick KHALI over a lot of different classes. You would
Just
take it a lot.
just
Yeah,
because of its damage?
because of damage, yeah. I mean, you're trying to kill the boss, and then you need damage to kill the boss.
Damn, just because of the damage? All right. How about how, how about if damage doesn't matter?
Okay, then we're just like D tier, nothing.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. All right. I'm going to have to call an audible on this one, and like we gave it so many S's. I think we have to
Yeah.
just have to be honest with ourselves and just put it where it belongs. It's a great class. It does a lot of damage, but like I'm doing nothing for the team.
Yeah, we're doing nothing except for killing the boss.
Yeah, you can kill the boss when everyone else is, I guess, offering to help keep people alive and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll just put it where it belongs. It's all right. The damage makes up for the fact that it doesn't do anything else. But if you're trying to play a class to help support your friends,
We don't do that. Yeah.
then you're probably not
This is a
picking
selfish
KHALI.
class,
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the main character class. If you have main character syndrome, you might want to pick up KHALI.
Yeah.
That's why I picked it. All right. The next part, this one, this is like a big part of the reason that I did these interviews. Let's talk about the Hexa Importance. So,
Hexa Importance.
first of all, maybe if you want to talk about like what M1 and M2 used to do or do, and then what we now have with the updated Mastery 3 and Mastery 4, and then you can also talk about like what, Origin and all the other stuff. Whatever's good about this.
Our M1 was Flurry and Crescentum, so it just made this better, which kind of sucks. And regardless,
Just damage.
the damage is not high on it at all.
Yeah,
Like,
but it
it's not
literally
gonna
just
do much.
it only increased its damage. It didn't add
The
any,
hitbox
anything
got
else.
bigger.
Okay.
The hitbox got bigger, but that's about it.
Okay.
And then Crescentum's hitbox also got a bit bigger, and then that's it too.
Okay.
So this M1 like sucks.
Okay. That's why it's level 19.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and then M2, this is our best master by far.
Okay.
It enhances rush, blitz, and split. So our rush hitbox gets a bit bigger,
Yep.
and it gets the cool ass animation too. Like I'm doing a KHALI in Challenger World, and then it doesn't have 6-job. What am I doing? Effects. And then yeah, the dash just looks so ugly now to me.
Yeah.
Without it. And then split does like a lot of damage. Is our best hex skill, so this got boosted and it's really good.
Okay. So all of those are it's
M3.
hitbox increase and damage again.
Yeah,
Okay.
hitbox increase in damage. And then M3 made our Blossom, Fury, and Sweep better. So these two got way bigger.
Okay.
And the animation's
damn.
different, of course. And then
Okay.
Blossom got like ridiculously big.
Yeah. The
But the
blossom
thing
looks
is, our
really cool now.
hitbox, the hitbox didn't change at all.
Oh,
So like,
okay.
when it was tiny, it was also doing this.
Okay.
But yeah, so there's that.
And all three of them are just also just damage as well.
Damage and a bit bigger for Sweep and Fury.
Okay. I think the one that you used to air stall, what's that one called? The
Rush.
no
what were you talking
the Hexa skill that
Oh, Fury.
Yeah, Fury. I think I heard someone say that Fury's animation is shorter now. Is that true with Hexa?
Oh, I actually have no clue about that. I have no idea.
Yeah, maybe one of the KHALI players in chat know, because I swear someone told me that the animation is shorter now. It's the same.
I think it's the same. Yeah.
Maybe it is the same. Okay.
Okay, and then M4 is our Resonate, and it's passive. The passive doesn't really matter, but Resonate, it gives us this new passive, which when you get 15 stacks, which you get by popping Chakri. So I pop some Chakri, so it gives 1 stack. If I pop it again, it gives another.
Okay.
And then when it gets to 15, it spawns like a ring of 10 Chakri around you. So
Oh, damn. Okay.
get to that. Okay. So if I pop it, it spawns like 10 Chakri.
Oh, damn,
and then
okay.
hits it. That surprisingly improved our numbers by quite a bit. I actually didn't expect it to bump up our Resonate numbers and our Ultimatum numbers that much, but it actually did, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's kind of sick.
And yeah, so our M2 is the best, and
Okay.
then it's probably M3 and then M4,
Okay.
and then this is garbage.
Okay. And what about the Origin? How good is the Origin like comparatively?
Origin, it's giving like 40. Okay, I'll just hover over it. So it gives you like a final damage buff for 30 seconds when you use it,
Okay.
which is pretty good. And then in terms of damage, it does like a lot of damage by itself.
Yeah.
And then I think I do around 45% more on my origin burst and my non-origin.
Okay.
So it's pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, that's a lot. That's significant. And then the fifth job boost nodes in your Hexa
Oh, yeah,
are
yeah.
all just damage increases. Like there's nothing
Yeah.
nothing special on any of them.
I don't
Damage,
think any
damage,
class
damage,
really
damage.
gets anything. Yeah.
Okay. Noted. So if you were to play, well, you said you're playing a KHALI on Challenger World that's fifth job, right? That's not sixth
Yep.
yet.
Yep.
How how bad does it feel in comparison to like having sixth job?
Okay, so I'll say that the playstyle is like the exact same pre and post six job. It
Okay.
doesn't change at all. Yeah, you rotate skills the same way, you burst the same way, and all that.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, it just the animations are smaller, and then everything else just feels different.
Okay.
But the playstyle doesn't change.
Yep.
But I will say that cooldown hat changes your playstyle a lot.
Yeah. Okay.
So going from like 0 to -2 makes a really big difference.
Okay.
Blitz is like 6 seconds cooldown, like normally, but
Yeah.
if you have -2, it goes to 5.
Okay.
And then that makes it so that you use one less flurry to reset it.
Okay.
And then going from -2 to -3 doesn't make much of a difference in terms of feel. And then I don't know if it makes that much damage-wise either.
Okay.
But going to -4 gives you more of a qualitative change again, because it makes your burst feel a bit smoother, and then also everything's up a bit faster too.
Okay.
So yeah, Hexa doesn't change that much, but cooldown hat does.
The cooldown hat's really important. Okay.
And yeah, cooldown skip too. Yeah.
Okay. How much I don't know how much experience you have playing like other classes that are sixth job, but how much damage is like comparatively is unlocking Hexa? I guess I'm just looking for like reason, like I guess like give it a the importance of Hexa, give it a ranking, and then like just let me know why you think it's like that.
Yeah, so FD wise, I think it's like nothing special. I think some classes have like a lot of FD on unlock, but I don't think we really get that.
Okay.
M2 is quite like efficient, so like low Hexa, you still get quite a bit of FD just by pumping this.
Yeah, okay.
And then that's about it. So I think we're like B tier maybe for Hexa Importance.
Okay. So you can play without. I guess like the big thing to note is if you're trying out KHALI, you can pretty much fully try it out at level 200 with fifth job unlocked.
Yeah. You'll know if you like the class or not before sixth job.
And you can practice it. You can do like low bosses. You could gear it up and,
Yeah.
and do like low bosses to get practice and see if it's something that you would want to push into later content.
Yeah, the playstyle doesn't change. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's really good to know. How much damage can you get early with low frag investment, like if it's an alt? That's a good question.
I don't have exact numbers. It's, I think, decent, but not like super amazing.
Okay, it's like B.
Yeah, it's like B.
Yeah, all right. That's fair. That's fair. All right, next, let's talk about farming. What's it like farming on KHALI before, like, we're not talking like 3 orbs sold Janus, like maybe 1 orb, or maybe you're not using orbs. Like, what's it like farming maybe on your way to 260, but then like early in the sixth job?
So we're not that lazy of a farmer about Janus.
Okay.
So we can't really do like standstill farming because our biggest hitboxes have cooldown.
Yep.
And then like flurry kind of sucks.
Okay.
But in terms of like active farming, I think we're probably like one of the best active farmers.
Okay.
Because you just like dash around.
Yeah.
Which map was I going to? Shoot. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, so it's pretty flexible what map we can go to because of the dash.
Okay.
So like for this map, you can like place Fountain here, and then you can go like dash, dash, dash in a square.
Okay.
So it'd like spawn.
And you have those passive like little sandstorms that are raining down on the targets too, right?
Yeah, but that's honestly not that big of a deal because they kind of suck for mobbing.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I guess in Grandis, you also just have like the usual. We can farm in some pretty unique maps. So like this map, it's pretty bad for like probably most classes.
Okay.
But you can like place fountain in the middle here. You can do something like this.
Okay.
So you can do a lot of different maps. And
And the
then
hitbox
Shangri-La is pretty good.
You being able to do this is largely because of your M2, right? Because the hitbox on your
The
dash
hitbox
gets like...
doesn't get that much bigger. Let me take off brush. I think you can still do it with it. Yeah, it still works without it.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't get that much bigger with M3 or M2.
Okay.
So in terms of like active farming, I think we're probably pretty good. But
Yeah.
standstill is not that great because we don't have a full uptime summon. This is 30-second duration, 90-second cooldown.
So there's maps where you can like... There are maps where you can basically get away with just pressing the dash. And like
Yeah.
really
Yeah,
nothing
you
else.
can do like square rotations.
Okay.
Like if I go Odium here.
Would you use the Soul Janus Dusk, or like if you just unlocked Janus, if you just got to 260, or would you use the orb?
I'd probably use which one's as Dusk? Yeah, I'd probably use Dusk.
Yeah.
At level 1.
Yeah, so just the like you would basically just rely on dashing to kill stuff and then have Soul Janus to just like kind of clean up and kill any stragglers.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because that's what I'm doing right now. So I was just wondering if I should consider trying the. I've never used the orb on any of my characters yet, so.
Yeah, it's only good when you have like 2 of them.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Good to know. So what would you rank the farming in this situation?
Probably like A-.
Okay.
Yeah, because in terms of active farmers, we're probably one of the best, but we can't really do that lazy.
Yeah, you can't just stand in one spot. But it's not bad. Like
Yeah.
just pressing one button is not that bad.
Yeah, you can just like rush back and forward.
Yeah. All right. Dope. We'll take it. It is not bad. Damn, we're just totally unbiased ratings. We're not trying to oversell this class to anybody. I just want to put that disclaimer right now. All right, crank your oh, I think your animation's already on.
Yeah, they're on.
But crank the animations back up and let's just show off these skills and let me know what you think about all of them. I want to see all of the skills that a person would use normally.
I think our animations are pretty cool.
Damn, chills.
I love our animations. And then I think it's nice because we have like a theme. We have the sand theme.
Yep.
It's not like just like a puke of colors.
Yep.
Yeah. So I like it.
It's probably worth noting, we talked about it a little bit before, but it's probably worth noting, but that this beautiful, it's called like Death Blossom or something, this beautiful
Yep.
flower that's on screen right now looks really nice because of the new mastery, right? It still looked cool before, in my opinion at least, but it looks
I can show
way
it out.
cool. The first time I saw it, I was like, yo.
Yeah. I'd give it an S for animations.
Yeah. Straight up. Is this the kind of theme of a class that you would lean towards in most games, or was this your first time playing like this like style of class in terms of like animation?
Yeah, I
and
tend
aesthetic?
to go towards like thief classes in games.
Okay.
So it is up my alley. And I do like the color scheme, so
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
basically.
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
like the
so this is
beach
plus,
and sand.
Yeah, I like it. So yeah, this is before
Yeah.
the mastery.
Yeah, it's way cooler.
is-
It still looks great. Like it's probably worth noting that it is one of the newer class releases, right? So like they probably put a
Yeah.
lot more time and effort into the like skill design, the animations, but the masteries do make it look a lot better already. Can we hit a few more skills and hit the origin again? Yeah. Go through the skills again. I had the text over the screen for a little bit when you were first showing it off. Yeah, so he's got a big like
tornado.
Yeah, the tornado that goes into the origin. The origin is like a hold down button. I don't know if any other origin has that. Where you have to hold it down.
Yeah, I don't know.
You can tap and release it, but if you want the tornado, you got to hold that down.
Yeah, and then I'll show like Void Burst again, I guess, when it comes off.
Sure, yeah. Void Burst is sick.
Yeah.
What type of weapon does KHALI use?
It's like the chakrams.
Ah, yeah, okay.
Just like. Wait, actually, I think I have an X cover for it.
Holy.
Wait, it's this, right? Yeah. Oh, I know, not there. Yeah, so chakrams. And then this is Void Burst.
Damn. And Void Burst is a 5th job skill, right?
Yeah.
So it's like you get like a mini origin before you even get to 260.
Yeah.
It's
and you're
sick.
in iframe during it, which is nice.
Yeah, it's really sick. And it does a lot of damage,
Wait, that
right?
helps the survivability.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of damage too. All right, so wait, give me the rating again. Did you already rank it?
S, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Wait, it's the wrong S. You gotta hide that one. All right, another S. God damn, this class is just. You like run out of S's? You forget the rest of the alphabet, or? Okay. Well, I feel like we've taken up enough of your time. That was incredible. Really well done. I appreciate all of the it's clear that you did prep for this, and I appreciate that a lot.
I prepped it.
And honestly, the fact that you even showed up with this like input tracker skill thing in the bottom left is fire. Like you're actually just the GOAT for
Yeah,
all
I
of
have it
this.
set up for my videos, so why not for this?
Yeah, that's incredible. You're actually just the GOAT. Let's get some claps in chat for Kasmos. Yeah, thank you so much, bro. If anyone has any last questions before we let him go, now would be the time to ask anything specific related to KHALI, or maybe if you want to ask him what his YouTube channel link is or anything like that, now would be the time. Otherwise, we're going to let him go because I've taken up enough of your time today. Can I add him as a friend?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Yeah, there you go. +1.
I have a pretty empty friends list. So yeah.
Look at that. Look at all that space, guys. You could be friends with the literal #1 KHALI. Oh, damn. That's about to fill up right now. Everybody add him. Fill that list. If you like KHALI, what other mules and classes do you like playing right now? Like, do you have like a favorite alt?
Okay, I still play my Phantom.
Okay.
And I plan to like push it later when I get to like 290 on my KHALI maybe.
Okay.
And I just have Ho Young and Demon Avenger as Legion champs.
Okay.
And then Boss Meals. Yeah.
Do you have one that's like, dude, look at all the KHALI friend requests coming in. Look at that. There, your DMs are about to get flooded with questions.
That's fine.
Do you have of those characters? Do you have like a favorite one to play, like just to like log in and play because it's just fun, or is that KHALI?
I still really love my Phantom.
Okay.
And then I'm doing Adele on Challenger World.
Yeah.
and I actually quite like the bossing on it. It's quite interesting.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so yeah.
He doesn't like the one-button classes. That's what I'm getting from this.
Basically,
He
yeah.
likes it complicated. All right,
No, I'm
well,
a mobility war. I like mobility.
true, yeah. Yeah, I actually...
Phantom,
the mobility,
Leon.
yeah, like having mobility on a class actually just makes it so much more fun. I'm running around as like trying to teleport places because it's the only... On Sia, it's the only button that I have, and I'm actually just mauling. I'm like, how do you guys play classes that don't
I
have
can't
any
play TP.
mobility? It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Have you tried Cadena?
I have not. That's probably next
Oh.
on my list.
Yeah, you might have to watch. You might have to watch the Cadena interview when we do it, and maybe I can get you sold. We'll see.
I'm already halfway sold.
Oh well, let's get it. Let's get it
It's pretty
100%.
cool.
Yeah, let's push it all the way there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for your time. I appreciate all of your insights. You're actually the GOAT. I honestly might have to send you a DM in the near future when I go to do my KHALI training arc, so you can like watch what I'm doing wrong and help me out. But I think the first thing that I need is to get a cooldown hat. Because like it doesn't feel great without, like, I literally don't. I'm
It feels
I'm on
terrible.
Challenger World, right? So I have like the challenge hat on, and yeah. So yeah. Yep, that's it. Anyway, I'll let you go. Thank you, bro.
Okay.
The stream has ended. Yo, anyone want to pull up onto my couch right now, or what are you guys thinking? That was amazing. That was so amazing. Yeah, the couch on screen, Yashu. That was amazing. I cannot express how much I appreciate when someone comes to something like this prepared, because he didn't freeze up for a single question. Like, he literally was just studied up and ready to go. He also, on top of that, loves this class so much he's playing a second one on Challenge World. And when it came to asking the question about Hexa Importance, it was so easy, because I'm like, yo, how does your main KHALI feel compared to your alt KHALI that isn't even in 6th job yet? Like, it's actually best case scenario. Like that, I don't know who was a part of the decision. All of the people who were a part of the decision I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, or at the beginning of the interview, a bunch of KHALI players basically got together in a meeting behind closed doors, invite only, and they were like, all right, which one of us is gonna be the one to go on the stream for the interview? I think it'll be you. And everyone who agreed, like all of you who were a part of that decision, you did good. Yeah, really, really well done. Good choice, good representation, and also just a really nice guy, like super cool dude. And the best part is that he's also a content creator. So if you guys have questions, you know where to go. For anyone who's in stream right now, actually, if anyone has the link to his YouTube channel right now in stream, if you could post the link to his YouTube channel so everyone can go sub who's interested in KHALI gameplay, like good KHALI gameplay. Somebody post it right now. I know one of you guys will get it. And for anyone who's watching this later on YouTube, I will link it down below. Make sure that you go check him out if this is a class that you're interested in, because I don't want to speak for him, but I guarantee that he would help if you need it. And also, like, just watch that movement. You know what I mean? That was insane. That was insane. Anyway, I appreciate you guys for hanging around for the interview. I hope you had fun. We have another one coming up next. But for anyone who isn't going to stick around or isn't going to catch the next one that we're going to do right now in the next like 10 minutes, let me know what you guys want to see. I still have tons of spots open for this week and next week and the week after. So if there's something that you want to see sooner rather than later, let me know so I can try to talk that person into coming on soon. If there is a class that you play that I haven't had a chance to showcase yet or interview, send me a message on Discord. My Discord is exactly the same as my YouTube and my Twitch. It's just Strylander. Just send me a message or let me know in the comments or whatever. I will be in touch, and we are going to continue to get people like that for all of the classes. It's going to be so fun. I'm super excited. I love this shit. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.